Good morning. Is it from Zetster's lab? What do you think? This is what this little video is all about. What do you think? But first, what do you think of my poncho? I knitted it, put in a little bit of a frill. I just love it. Had a couple of wool left and I thought, what am I going to do? And I was just knitting and this is what came out. Love it. I love the colors. But this is not actually what I want to talk about. This morning, hubby and I was sitting having breakfast and I asked him, aren't you blessed? You're so lucky and special to have this wonderful breakfast. You're so special. Don't you think you're special? And he answered and he said, what do you think? And you know, immediately I just realized it's not what I think. It's what he thinks. What do you think about your life? That's what it's all about. It's not what I think. Do you think it's a blessing? Do you appreciate it? What do you think? And I'm on my way to the dentist this afternoon. I have a dentist appointment for 4 whole hours. You see, I went to this specialist dentist and I said, I'm starting to struggle with my teeth. Can you please help me? Give me a plan. Well, he gave this plan and it's lots of hours and lots of money. And at first I was very upset about that. I mean, all this money for my teeth and how can he ask so much and blah, blah, blah. And then one day as I was driving in, furious, kind of upset, angry, fearful, resentful, I realized something. I'm special. I've got the means, the money has been provided for me to go and see this specialist. I mean, he's one of the best dentists, whatever, in the whole town, country, city, whatever. And I got to go to him. That is special. I'm blessed because I can go to him. Not many people can go to him. And you know what? As soon as I started to think differently, the whole situation changed. All of a sudden, I see it as a blessing. Gone were my fear. Peace and joy entered in. Thankfulness. Just because I started to see a situation differently. And that is how we change our life. We all want to change the life. This, as soon as we don't enjoy something, don't feel comfortable, some situation, something happens that we don't believe it should or whatever, the minute that we get agitated and fearful and angry because something's not turning out as we planned, hoped, prayed, whatever, we get resentful and angry and fearful. And the only way that we can change our life is not fighting the situation. Oh gosh, we fight people, we fight the situation, we blame and everything and whatever. But there's only one way that we can change our life, and that is by changing our mind. It's so simple. I mean, this morning as I was talking to hubby, this just dawned on me. It was just like a light switched on. He can sit there and see his life as, oh, poor me, it's the same breakfast again. I'm so fed up with this, and what a day. Or he can see it as, wow, I'm blessed. I've got this wonderful woman, my wife. She's making me this fantastic breakfast. I'm blessed. That's why I ask him, what do you see? Don't look at me. We look at others. What do you think? What do you see about my life? It's not about that. It's about what do you see in your life. And the minute we start to see blessings instead of curses, our life will change. We will start to experience peace and joy in the midst. I'm experiencing peace and joy in the midst of having to go to a dentist. I hated dentists. I mean, you who grew up in the era where I grew up 30 years ago, 40 years ago, dentists were scary people. It was terrible going to them. You got hurt, and the noise and the sound and the smells and it was just not a nice experience. So I entered into this teeth episode of me now after many, many years of not wanting to go to a dentist. I should have gone many years ago already, but I didn't because of fear. And then I really came to a point where I was in so much pain with my teeth that I had to go. So that is when hubby said, these two men, he went to them, they're fantastic and blah, blah, blah. So that's where I ended up. And instead of seeing it as the blessing that it is, I at first saw it as the curse. Now I need to spend the money, as I said. Now I need to go and I need to sit for 4 hours and it's going to be terrible. And change your life. How do I do it? By change your mind. And when you're in a situation that you really don't like, start to appreciate other things. Because those other things, how you see other things, will change this situation as well. So, thanks for tuning in. Please send me your love, because even though I'm going, and I'm in peace and joy and fun, and I'm still a little bit, I don't really want to go, but I've got to go, and I know it's going to be okay, and I am really thankful. But thank you for sending me your love. Thanks that I can share my life with you. I love sharing, because what is changing me, if that can help you, that's why I'm here. Have a fantastic day. We'll talk again. I'll tell you more about this in my next video. What do you think about your life, about the situation that you're in? It's all about what do you think. Have a fantastic day.